Hello, everyone. This is Avish Parashar from BeFunnyAsASpeaker.com. And what I'm going to share with you is a great book. It's a great resource that I use all the time when I'm developing my comedy material. And that is a book called The Comedy Bible, written by Judy Carter. You can get this in bookstores or at Amazon or, we'll just put a link somewhere if you're watching this on the Be Funny as a Speaker site. Just click through. And this is obviously it's from stand-up sitcom, The Comedy Writer's Ultimate How-To Guide. Now, this is a good little book. I first encountered Judy through some of the stuff she did for the National Speakers Association, and she does some great programs on how to add humor. Now, I have to warn you that this is the Comedy Bible. Really, the bulk of this is set up like a 30-day workshop designed to help you create and perform a 5-minute stand-up comedy routine, which is a little different than the goal of BeFunnyAsASpeaker.com, where we want to show you how to add humor to your presentations. So this is very geared towards writing stand-up comedy. So why am I sharing that with you? Well, even though at BeFunnyAsASpeaker.com our objective is to show you how to be funny without telling jokes, and in fact, if we have a program called Unleashing Your Inner Comedian at UnleashingYourInnerComedian.com, whose subtitle is The Art of Being Funny Without Telling Jokes. However, depending on your particular humor foundation, how you like to be funny, this is a good resource to show you how to write jokes and how to construct them properly if you choose to go that way. You don't have to, but some of the techniques in here are great. Also, as you go through the advanced sections in her workshop, she talks about how you can take something that is a story, which we talk a lot about on our BeFunnyAsASpeaker.com site, and how you can add humor to those stories without boring your audience. How do you interject stories? So it's really useful. Also, one of the most useful techniques I use when helping people brainstorm humor I got out of this book. And one of the things that Judy Carter says in this book is when you're trying to figure out, when you're trying to brainstorm humor ideas, don't necessarily try to think or find funny stuff, but rather take stuff that happens to you every day, take your basic topic, and ask yourself, what's weird about this? What's scary about this? What's stupid about this? What's hard about this? The answers to those questions will be your basic foundation for your humor. And if you read some of the other articles I've written on the BeFunnyAsASpeaker.com site or listen to a few other things, you'll hear me referencing her and using those things. So if you're serious about humor, if you're serious about doing stand-up, I've gone and seen some open mic nights, and I'm sitting there watching them, and all I can think of is, if they had just taken the time to read this book before they got up there's some obvious things they're doing wrong. No offense to the open mic people. I know it's hard. I've done it before. But just a few basics if you want to do straight comedy. But if you're really looking at punching up the humor in your speeches, pick this book up. Don't treat it as gospel if you're trying to be a speaker, because it's going to take you down a stand-up comedy path. But really, a lot of good ideas in here. A lot of ideas on joke construction, how to add humor to stories, and just some good ideas on brainstorming. So check this one out. It's really useful and a really cool book. So thank you once again. I'm Avish Parashar from www.BeFunnyAsASpeaker.com.